Says we're going live. Says we're going live there. See what it says over here. Okay. Oh, good. I got a survey.
Oh, good.
Okay. A survey.
Oh, good.
So I think we're going to call that a sound check. Hey, everybody. How come I don't have a chat? How come I don't have a chat? Where's my chat window at?
Are you on your personal one or on?
Yeah. You see that skull right there? Where's my chat? Why does it say private? Why does it say private? It shouldn't say private. See, they got chat going. Something's not right. Let's see. I'll try refreshing it.
Okay.
Again.
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?
That's probably what I did wrong. Check. Go through your cameras. Oh, by the way, you only have camera 1.
Camera 1, camera 2.
And 2.
Camera 1. Bing bong.
Okay, so I think that's the chat window.
Yeah, if it ever comes up.
If it ever comes up.
Do you want me to sit over there for now until it pops up? Or?
Well, I don't know. I guess we're chatting. I can't see like the names or anything. I can't see what's going on.
It's Blanco.
I'll have to look over here. Marty Devine is on here. William Schmidt-Matson. We got Marjan. Where is he? Up in Denmark or somewhere? William, Mortis005 in Utah. Neil, D.W. Lowe. Nay is on here. Good morning, Nay. Nay is scheduled to play with us next Sunday. How about that, Bessie?
Yay!
And we got Charlie on here. We got Oog on here. We got Paul's Paint Shack in the bitterly cold UK. We got Sean Hudson in the lovely warm El Paso, Texas. Maybe it's not lovely and warm there. Maybe it's a little bit cool over there too. Questwise is on here. Very, very cool. Robert Reynolds. I tell you what, we've had a lot of weird stuff going on today. We've had a lot of weird stuff going on today. A lot of weirdness. A lot of weirdness going on. Oh, that's a lovely sweater.
It is. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like that. Since it's mine, since you're wearing my sweater, lady wearing my sweater.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Okay. I should put my glasses on. So we are joined by Sean Peck today. Old Peck Tech.
Hello.
Did you hear him?
I did.
Awesome.
Hello.
Awesome. So, boys and girls out there in Pulp Alley land, can you hear Mr. Sean Peck as well?
This is me talking for a sound check. Blah, blah, blah.
There you go.
Yes,
That's
we can.
That. Now
yes,
you got it.
Can.
The blah blahs. Those are the way you always get it right there. What's
the words
folks
of
saying?
wisdom.
Oh, my
grandfather
glasses
taught
are
me that.
filthy. Oh, my glasses are filthy. I can't see a darn thing. Oh, they are schmutzed up and smutchy. This is such a terrible game. Now, I was planning to play this scenario. Solo. I just want that down for the record. Because I got my weeks mixed up. The Earth calendar really confuses me. So I got my weeks mixed up. So I thought Sean was the next week. So I was like, oh well, I'll do Death Trap. Death Trap is a mean scenario. It's one of those mean scenarios. So poor Mr. Peck Tech is caught in a death trap.
In a death trap?
In a death trap.
And it's called Death Trap?
It's called Death Trap.
Wow.
So there you have Phantom Ace, basically in a firing squad sort of situation, where they have cornered him in this graveyard as he has come to investigate the cult of the wolf. So very, very cool. Very cool. So it's not uncommon in this scenario for the leader to get KO'd in the first turn. It's not uncommon. I mean, like that could happen here. Now, if anybody could fight their way out of this situation, it's probably Phantom Ace, though, because that's what he's built for, the blam blam. But if they can close with him, he's not a bad brawler. But if they can close with him and actually get a hold of him, then a lot of his advantages like go away then, and they can start giving him a whooping. And then, of course, you got Dice of Doom. Dice of Doom. Doing. Oh, we're 3 minutes late. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Go.
Hey, everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I am with the world's most dangerous Bessie.
Hello, hello.
We're playing a live game of Pulp Alley
It's
today.
live.
This is a live game.
Who do we have with us?
You know what? We have a special guest today, all the way from somewhere that isn't here, Sean Peck. Where
Hello
are you
from
located,
Knoxville,
Mr. Peck?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Do we have any feedback on Sean's volume? Is that a dance move, Dave? I have the natural fluid movement of a dancer. That is true. A lot of people just look at me and they
Some
say,
training.
"Oh, that's so graceful, like a wildebeest."
Or a gazelle.
Or a gazelle. Let's see.
A
Wolf
wilder
howl.
gazelle.
Oh, the cult of the wolf. So, Phantom Ace over the story, I guess, behind this is that Phantom Ace has been sent on a secret mission to hunt down this secret vampire cult, not vampire, werewolf cult. And it's during World War II. So he has been working his way closer and closer into the inner workings of the cult. In the last scenario, he cunningly allowed himself to be taken captive by the werewolf cult and hauled off to their evil temple here to be sacrificed. So that's basically the sort of situation that we're getting into here, is that they're
purpose.
wanting to throw him into this pit of
Ooh.
doom to feed the mother wolf.
Wow.
So there he is, standing with his back against the pit, and they've got their rifles aimed at him, and they're like, "Jump, go on, Phantom Ace, get into the pit." And then he holds up his hands, and all of a sudden, the Phantom 45s manifest right there in his glowing hands.
No.
Sean Peck has the initiative. We've already drawn cards. We're starting turn number 1. Sean Peck, you're in control. Are you going to activate a character, or are you going to ask the Cult of the Wolf to go?
Cult of the Wolf, please make your move.
Cult of the Wolf will
Oh.
activate.
Okay.
Cult of the Wolf. Now that's a smart move, I think, on his part. And I guess throw me back to the blather cam. The reason it's a smart move, boys and girls, is what Phantom Ace wants to do here is he wants to create a gap in their line so that he can get out of it, right? He doesn't want to necessarily be stuck in this spot where he's completely surrounded by baddies. He'd like to get into a little more advantageous or possibly defensive position, especially since he doesn't even have any cover. That puts him in a really tough spot. By forcing the enemy to go first, that gives him an opportunity to possibly take them out during their activation. So as Fritz over here lifts his rifle to send a couple slugs into Phantom Ace, he whirls with his 45s, and if he could take out Fritz, then that creates a gap there where on his activation, when Phantom Ace does get around to activating, now they have some gaps in their line. And that's that strategic, that kind of tactical thinking that you could do in Pulp Alley that's really not available in most games that are just, I go, you go, I go, you go. All right, Let's get some bloodshed going now.
Let's do it.
So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Fritz. Fritz is over here on this far line over here, and he's going to fire at Phantom Ace. He normally would shoot with 2 dice. He's got a bonus dice in there because of the short range, and he's rolling 3 dice 6 at Phantom Ace. Phantom Ace, what are you going to do?
I think I'm going to dodge.
You want to dodge. Okay, that's only 2 die 8 to dodge. I don't think you get much of an advantage out of dodging, quite honestly, because the only
I should just
advantage
shoot.
to dodging is that you would get to control the blocking, and you get to do that anyway because you have combat sense.
Okay. So I will shoot back then.
Okay. So you would normally have 4 dice. You're going to get an extra dice because of the short range. Now, normally I would think that dodge would not be a bad choice, but because he has combat sense, he gets control of the blocking anyway. So here is the active character is shooting first. He got a 4. Phantom Ace rolls his 5d10. He gets a 6, a 9, and a 9. So now you can choose to block, or you can choose to let it all go through. If you choose to block, you will still deliver 2 hits to the baddie, or you can try and tough it out. Are you going to play cautious here and make sure you stay alive a little bit longer, or are you going to go for broke?
I'm going to be cautious. I'll
Okay.
block.
So going to knock out that 4. The guy will still have to roll a 2 dice health check. Blam, blam. The Phantom 45s ring out. The poor little fella doesn't have any cover. He's only level 1. He's going to go down and out. You are still the director. Do you want me to go again?
Yes, continue to
Okay, you
activate.
got lucky that time. You got lucky. Your luck's not going to hold up. I think.
Phantom Aces.
Well, we'll see. We'll
Mm-mm.
see. So I'm going to have Fritz on this side activate. Yes, it's another Fritz. Fritz over here is going to activate, and he's going to do the exact same thing, because if there's anything that I've learned is that if you just keep doing the same thing, you will get different results.
That's interesting.
This fella over here opens up at Phantom Ace. He's going to also be rolling 3 die 6 to shoot. Phantom Ace, what do you want to do?
I will shoot back.
Okay. So again, that's going to be 5d10 coming at me. Okay, I'm going to have to come up with something a different strategy.
No, I think this is great.
This is not going to work.
This is working out.
But remember that Phantom Ace has the veteran ability, so as long as he is rolling with his shooting dice, he does not suffer a penalty. But this time I got 2 4s on you, sir. 2 4s. And you only get a 6, a 9, and a 7. If you choose to block both of my 4s, then I'll only have to roll a 1 dice health check. How dangerous, sir? How dangerous do you want to play this?
Oh, I'm going to play it cautious this first round. So you just take the 1 dice.
Okay, so he's going to knock out my 4, my other 4, and that means he has 1 success left. That becomes a hit, and that means my little fella is going to have to roll a 1 dice health check. Come on, little fella, stay in the game. No, my little fella goes
Yay.
down and out. Dang it. I'll tell you what, it is so hard to keep my little fella up these days. All right. Now, as we continue this, I got to come up with a better strategy, because this ain't going to work. I'm just going to end up with a front line that's wiped out. So here's what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to rush you with my sidekick level character here. My sidekick level character is going to say, enough of this. I'll take him out myself. And my sidekick is going to rush at you. In fisticuffs, he rolls 4 die 8. Okay, so now I got 4 die 8 coming at you. Are you going to choose to block? I mean, dodge, or again, I'm lower level, so you might as well go with the big dice, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, Phantom Ace is going to um, just real quick. There were a couple things I wanted to talk about real quick here. One for Nay. Nay is scheduled to play next Sunday with Bessie. And one of the things that I'd like to know from Nay is that do you want to do a co-op game where you and Bessie are playing as a team, or did you want to do a head-to-head versus game? So I guess Nay, let me know about that. Possibly if you could in the chat, let me know if you want to do head-to-head or co-op. What was the other thing? Oh, the other thing was that I was thinking about trying to do a giveaway today. Is there any way we can do a giveaway live on the?
We have before.
How do
The technology is there.
how do we do that? How do we do a giveaway when we're doing a live show?
Well, we either did the ask a question, first right answer, or we
Okay,
do a drawing.
a drawing. Hmm.
And
They
make
shot
people-
Fritz. Those dirty fairies. They shot Fritz. Well, I think the boys and girls like the drawing better.
Okay, so leave a comment on the actual video, and we'll do a drawing on Thursday.
Okay. Okay. So if they leave a comment, not in the chat, but a comment on the
Head to head against Dave.
oh,
Ooh, and then I can be the assist.
head to head against Dave. Okay. Is that there's a question mark there, so I just want to make sure is that are you saying that that's what you want to do or is that an option? Cuz whatever you want to do, that's cool with us. Anyway, I guess we could take this offline and chat about it later also.
Yeah, so leave a comment.
So when the video is over,
Yeah.
When the video is over, because I don't know that they can actually do
Once it's over,
once the video is over, then they put a comment on the video itself. Um,
and tell me which one is your favorite Fritz.
what?
Fritz 1 or Fritz 2?
Were they different? I don't think.
Well, there was 1 and 2. There were 2 of them.
Whatever.
Your comment has to include the name Fritz in it. If your comment on this video, not in the chat, but on the video itself, if the comment includes the name Fritz, then your name will be entered into the drawing and we'll do the drawing next Thursday.
Yes.
Okay.
On the live Thursday evening.
On the live, are we going to be live next Thursday?
Sure, why not?
Okay. So the live video next Thursday, that's when we'll do the drawing. Was there something else? I think that was it.
I think that's it.
Okay.
And
Let
unpause.
me. Oh. The other thing I was going to say is please take a moment and make sure you hit that like button for us. If you're not a subscriber, you ought to be. Get subscribed to our little channel here. And did I mention that Mr. Sean Peck also has a YouTube channel and posts
Ooh.
frequently? How often do you post, Mr. Peck?
So I have two channels. One is about aquariums, and I usually post about every week. And
Okay.
the other one is about board games, and I post at least once a month, not as often.
Very, very cool. And he posts a lot of stuff on there about different types of board games that they play. So pretty cool. I've watched some of the videos over there. So be sure and take a gander at Mr. Peck's videos. Okay, now I'm going to beat the snot out
What
of
is his
what?
channel called?
I don't know. What's your war game channel called?
Peck Tech Games. I'll put a link in the chat.
Oh,
That's
perfect.
that's the spirit. Peck Tech Games. Never seen anyone cooler than Fritz One. There you go. And Paul knows. Paul knows cool. If you guys have not seen Mr. Paul Paint Shed's videos as well, you ought to be checking his stuff out because that fella knows his stuff. So yeah. Uh, Paul's Paint Shed. Very, very cool stuff. Check out his videos as well as we continue the slaughter and dismemberment of Phantom Ace.
You wish.
Here we go. So I'm throwing 4 die 8 at Phantom Ace. Now, here the difference between dodging and brawling is this. I'm sorry, dodging and fighting back is this. If he dodged and if he was successful avoiding all hits, then he would get to take that inch move backwards and try and get some separation between this guy so that he could continue his blam blams. I got 4 die 8 coming at him, and he only has 2 die 8 in dodge. That's not great odds to avoid all of the damage. So maybe, it's not a great choice. But even if he injures my sidekick, I'm going to get a hold of him, and then his ability to continue shooting will be gone, and he'll have to start taking some real thumping. That's what's going to happen. So here we go. Mr. Peck Tech, any reason to choose to dodge here, sir?
No, I don't guess so.
Okay, here comes the beaten. 4 die 8 of beatdown coming at you. I got a 4 and a 6. I am lower level, so you are going to get control of the blocking, and you got 5 successes. So you could knock out both of my successes and still deliver 3 hits.
Oh, I will do that.
Okay, so plays it safe, knocks out my 4, knocks out my 6, 3 hits remain, and that means my little fella is taking a pounding. So here we go. Health check. Okay, he fails it, and he is injured. Now that was almost a sacrifice play there, because all I really wanted to do is stop the murderous rampage. So now that I've got a hold of him, now that I've actually entered and engaged him in a brawl, he still has control of the initiative. Now it's a tricky situation. Now, do you want to try to activate again? Activate a character, or do you want to continue to try to force me to activate?
I'll have you activate one more time at least.
Okay. So this is what's going to happen this time. Now that I've got my sidekick on top of you, now I'm going to send in Fritz, and he's going to come in. This time you won't be able to shoot. You will either have to dodge or brawl me. And you have now been in 3 fights. Fritz, and sidekick. So you've been in 3 fights. So although you would normally roll 4 die 10 to brawl me, you're down to either rolling 1 die 10 to brawl me or 2 die 8 to dodge me.
Okay. Yeah, the veteran is only for shooting. Oh.
You are correct, sir. And I rolled 2 die 6 of vicious, savage beatdown.
I'll do the dodge.
He said dodge.
Okay. I was having fun. Will you let me have some fun once in a while, lady?
Trust me, you have too much fun.
Okay. All right. So here goes my 2 die 6 of savage beatdown. Double 5s, Sean Peck. There ain't no escape for Phantom Ace. He's not go. Oh my gosh!
Double
2 7s. 2 7s stops my 2 5s, sir. And you may choose to move 1 inch away from me, and I would highly recommend it.
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to back up here. He's going to back up. He's got to end his disengage 1 inch away from all enemy characters, so he can't move into one of the other guys. So that's his 1 inch backing up. Now that puts me at a bad situation again, But look, he's teetering right on the edge of the pit. He's teetering on the edge of the
He
pit.
looks pretty solid to me.
I see him teetering. Who else sees him teetering? I see a lot of
Quit
teetering
moving
going
him
on.
and he won't teeter.
I see a lot. Oh, careful there, little fella. Well, you're still in control of the initiative here, so are you going to force me to go again?
Can we
Yeah,
switch
I think
around,
I will.
everybody?
If you activated here, and what Bessie was just asking is, uh, yes, yeah, he's got gaps now. If he wanted to, he could take off running and move 12 inches way over here. He could run around here and get into cover at the you can't see what I'm pointing at. Okay, now you can. So yeah, he has a gap over here that he could move through. He could run
Oh,
over here and get into cover and then open fire. Um,
that's
now,
exactly what I'd like to do. I wanted to run over to that grave there and
okay,
maybe
okay,
shoot at someone that hasn't activated yet.
okay. So run over here, take some cover at the grave, and fire at this fellow right here that has not activated yet.
Fritz.
Fritz. All right. Uh, what is it? Just like George Foreman, they named all their sons Fritz.
I think the
Um,
girls too.
the girls too. Okay. So that's a fella. He's standing in the open. You would normally get 5d10 to shoot at him, and I'm sorry, 4. You're going to get an extra one because of the short range. He will shoot back. He's going to throw 3d6 right back at you as he whirls, firing his riffle at you. You, sir, get a 4, and a 10.
Okay.
So you got 3 successes, a 4, and a 10. Fritz is shooting back, and he got a 4 and a 6. How cautious are you playing it?
So cautious.
So you want to
I'll
block both of his?
Yeah, I'll block both of his.
Okay. You can use a 4 to knock out his 4. You can use your 10 to knock out his 6. That means 1 hit is left, and he'll have to roll a 1 dice health check. A 4 will keep my little fella up. Yay, little fella.
No,
Can I play a
Yay.
stun?
Now you've activated him now. So now
Can I play a stun?
what did he say?
Can I play
Oh, do you want to
stun?
play your stunned on him?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna stun him, and that means he will not be able to move.
very nice.
So my little fella is stunned. Well, that stinks. Do you want me to activate a character now, or are you gonna activate?
I'll have you activate again.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and activate Fritz here. And he's going to shoot at you. He cannot move to get any cover, but he can stand there and fire. He'll be rolling 2d6 this time. Are you going to fire back with your 5d10?
Yes.
Okay, here is. I got a 4. You got an 8.
What the heck?
Why?
That's fairly average on 5D.
That is not
That's a fairly average roll.
on 5d10.
5d10. You got an 8. Okay, Mr. Peck. Sir, you have control of the blocking because you have combat sense. Do you want to block that hit and call it a wash, or are you going to play it dangerous and let it all hang out?
I want to play it dangerous.
Oh, he's playing the danger card. Okay, so that means my little fellow's going to have to roll a 1 dice health check. Blip. My little fellow remains standing now. Now I'm going to sink some lead into Mr. Ace, if that is his real name. Here is your health check for taking 1 hit, sir. You passed it.
Yeah.
All right. That was where I could have turned it around. All right. I'm going to activate another. I guess you're going to keep making me activate.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to activate Fritz here. He's going to move up to this gravestone and he is firing at Phantom Ace. He'll have 3 die 6. Are you going to stick with your 5d10?
Yes.
Okay. So here is Fritz, a 6 and a 4. That's what we need to see. That's what we need. More of that sort of stuff. And Phantom Ace gets 4 successes. You could block both of mine and give me 2 hits.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, you're going to block both of mine and give me 2 hits. So I will have to roll a 2 dice health check. I failed with 1, but I got up behind the gravestone. Let's see if it takes care of that. And it
Damn.
does. Fritz remains standing. You can't handle the
Oh.
Fritz. You can't handle the Fritz.
Hmm.
I guess you're going to continue making me activate.
Yeah.
Hmm. All
Who's
right.
left?
I got 2 guys here, and I have the werewolf.
Oh gosh, I forgot about him.
Did you forget about the werewolf?
Well, I was hoping
Oh.
he was just decor.
Oh, no, he's not just no, that's not a statue. It's about to I guess I'm gonna go ahead and send him in now.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and send him
We
in
can
now.
try, but we're gonna blow his face off.
I don't think so. I don't think so. So the wolf is now coming in. He has had enough of this shenanigans. Let me double check and make sure you don't have any cards to play. Oh, you got a stumble in your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice having a stumble, because if you can get a hit on me, then you can force me back and again create that gap, so that you don't get tied down.
I was
Well,
saving it for the werewolf since he was the main
okay.
blocker out of there.
Okay. Yeah, it was definitely blocking the exit out of the cemetery. Now you can cross the walls. They are difficult. So as long as you do it on a 6-inch move, you can do it safely. If you're trying to run, that's when accidents happen. So you could hurt yourself. Boys
I
and
ripped
girls,
my
remember
britches.
that. Remember that. That's when accidents happen. Is when you're in a hurry.
And nothing is worse
What?
than ripped britches
Oh.
during a fight.
Oh yeah. 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 Okay.
That's the real trauma.
So the wolf is gonna go ahead and grab you like such, and just kind of like twist and rip you in half. Something sort of like that. Just and if you could like
Ripping-
insert
Okay.
some celery sound right there, celery being ripped
Ew.
apart
Okay, too
like
much.
that.
You're gross.
and okay. The werewolf is rolling 3. Damn it, I needed more dice than 3. 3 die 12. 3 die 12. He was
Can we
definitely
scooch
over.
the camera a little bit?
Yeah. He was definitely over. Is that better, baby?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. So he was definitely over 3 inches when he began his activation, his rush. So you do get to fire at him. Do you want to fire 5d 5d10 at me, or do you want to try to dodge? And here's something, boys and girls, remember out there: combat sense only works against characters of lower level. Werewolf is level 4, Phantom Ace is level 4. So if Phantom Ace shoots, he does not have control of the blocking because he's not the active character. But 2 die 8 against my 3 die 12 is not a great dodge. Plus, he's sitting on that stumble card.
Yeah.
So as long as he hits me,
Yeah.
he's got a chance of knocking me away. What do
Yeah,
you
I'm
want to do,
gonna
Mr.
shoot.
Peck?
I'm going to shoot.
Okay, I figured as much. You looked like the type. Okay, I'm the active character.
Congratulations, you look smart.
So 3 die 12 of werewolf beatdown coming at you, and I got a 6. What the
Nice.
hell?
Woohoo!
What the bloody hell was that? All right. So here is your fistful of werewolf blasty, and you only got a 4, a 4, a 5, and an 8. So There's no way you can block that, even if you wanted to, because you're not the active character. Because the werewolf is the active character, I could block one of yours, but I ain't gonna. And I'm gonna make you roll a 1 dice health check, and the werewolf will roll a 4 dice health check. 4.
Yeah, get that fourth one out there, buddy.
4 die 12. 4 die 12. Passed all of them. Look at that.
Failed.
Bang!
Yeah.
Damn it. All right, Werewolf is injured. Werewolf is injured. But I also injured Phantom Ace.
You did not.
I did. Right here's the roll. Bam. That's an injury. That's not an injury.
That's a pass.
Damn it. All right, so you got
just-
got past that. Now, do you want to play your stumble card?
Yeah.
He said yes.
Yes.
Okay. So his stumble card, well, you're running yourself out of cards over there, mister. You're practically out of cards, so you don't have many tricks left.
You don't worry about
Move an
what we
enemy
got.
X inches in a random direction. So, Bessie, draw me an X number. Remember, boys and girls, whenever it says X, you take a card off the top of the deck, you look at the number in the bottom over here, and that is your X. So 1 inch, not a big move, 1 inch basically off this way, and that's enough to give him some separation from Phantom Ace.
Yay. Good on you. That worked out well.
That did not work out well.
That worked out great.
That did not work out
It
well.
worked out great. What are you talking about?
That did not work out well. I did not rip him in half.
You're not supposed to.
I am supposed to rip him in half. I still have Fritz over here and Fritz. So
You can try,
I
but
got-
the Fritz gang has been a little so far.
I don't want to just lose all my Fritzes.
Go ahead, lose them.
No.
What's the worst that can happen? You lose them, big deal.
No.
Is your sidekick hurt too?
Yes.
Wow.
All
that's
right, this is what I'm going to do
embarrassing.
here. Okay. Now I'm going to have to start getting a little tricky. I didn't want to have to play this way.
Don't.
I didn't
be
want
that
to.
way. Don't do it. You are such a son of a gun.
I didn't want to have to do
it.
this.
I freaking knew it.
All right. Fritz is going to run over here.
And stand in the doorway.
Stand in the gate.
'Cause
He is going to choose not to shoot. At this point, it's basically throwing away a Fritz. So I think I'm better off just creating a barrier. This Fritz will also run that way. He will not make it to the. Yeah, he's going to run around. He's running. And he's going to run all the way back here. And he's going to be on that side of the gate. And that has activated all of
Looks
my
like
characters.
we're ripping pants today.
I tell you what, that really stinks. That did not go the way I wanted it to right there. I really think Phantom Ace should have ended this turn with an injury on him. I'm going to go ahead and put an injury on him just for fun. All right, sir, you still have. So Phantom Ace apparently was enough to handle my entire league over here. I guess that is one thing to mention that's different from the last 2 solo scenarios that we did. On neither of those scenarios did we actually have a league for the opponent to play against. In those 2 scenarios, I was simply playing against the scenario that had NPCs in it. There are no NPCs in this scenario, so this one can't really be played that way. If you play this one solo, you have to put a second league out there for you to kind of fight against. But there are lots of scenarios out there that will simply say, if you play the scenario solo, you do not need a bot league because there are NPCs out there and you can just fight against them. All right, I am done activating every single character. You've activated Phantom Ace, but you still have some more fellas. You have Gage. I guess they could just take it easy and not really worry about it because I think Phantom Ace has it covered. They could
they're
totally just take their time.
about it.
What do you think you want to do over here, sir?
I think that they're just going to play a game of bingo and wait.
That's the spirit right there.
Now, I want to have Gage run towards the truck.
Okay. So she's actually only about 6 inches away. Are you wanting to go past the truck or are you going to get in the truck?
I'd like to get in the truck.
Okay. So are you going to take the driver's seat?
Yeah.
Okay, so she is in the driver's seat of the pickup.
Yay.
All right, so we're gonna put the card out there for a pickup just so we can kind of keep track of where
Mm-hmm.
people are located. So who's gonna activate next? I'm gonna put that out there. I'm gonna put her in the driver's seat just to show that that's where she's located. Okay,
And I
who's
think
gonna activate next?
Rutherford, I think he's gonna just get as far as he can up the side of the church.
Okay, so he's moving 12 inches towards Phantom Ace, heading that direction. So 12 inches off that away. Let's see. If I get him out in the open, he could probably have a shot. Are you
Oh
wanting to
yeah,
kind of stay close to cover, or you wanting to be in the open?
I think maybe he'll stay in cover for now.
Okay. All right. When you activate the as soon as you activate the last character that you have, I'm going to play a danger on them,
Okay.
and that means that they're going to have to take a random peril. Here is their peril. As they activated over here, all of the gunfire, I think it frightened this horse and cart here and wagon, and if they could get run over. Here is their peril. They've got to roll 2 successes with finesse or cunning. They cannot do that. They do not have the finesse or the cunning to do that, nor do they have the dodge. So that means 2 models are removed.
Oh,
And you may continue their activation.
they're gonna follow up behind Rutherford.
Okay. All right, there they are. That ends the activations. So now we will go to recovery checks. And I have 2 recovery checks. I have a werewolf, and I have a sidekick. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. I'm going to let you pick which one it is. Is the werewolf red or white?
White.
They are both a success. They both shake off their injuries. Yay, baddies. Yay, baddies. That ends the turn. We will both draw cards. You have maintained control of the initiative. The card that you are adding to your hand is called Buy Some Time. Buy Some Time is the card that you added to your hand. And I drew a parlay. Now that's interesting. A parlay. Man, that would have been nice for him to have drawn, but for me, I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I got it so I could keep it out of his hand. That would have been far more useful for him. So I'm actually glad I got it. As we start turn number 2 here, you are still the director, and what that means is that you get to decide: are you going to activate a character, or are you going to make me go? And I better switch to a better view for you. Okay.
I think I'm gonna activate.
Oh, what are you going to try to do here?
I want to send. If Rutherford can get around the side of the church and shoot at someone in the doorway, can he do that?
Oh, that's just low down. I didn't know you were gonna play like that. That's just dirty. That's just dirty play right there. Let's see. You bet. I can move you up 6 inches here. I can move you up 6 inches. I can stop at those barrels and maintain some cover. And that'll give you a shot at Fritz over here in the gate. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
6 inch move. You got a nice clear shot at my fella standing next to the gate there. All right. Well, that's not good. I don't like that idea. I was having a hard enough time dealing with one guy. Okay. Well, damn it. Okay. You normally fire 4 die 8, and you have a. Let's see. What was your these are the experienced versions of the Phantom Agents, boys and girls. He's got trick, so you can discard one of your cards to get an extra shoot dice. Do you think you want to
I'll do
discard one
just
of the
reward.
2 cards that you have to get an extra shoot dice?
I'll toss the just reward.
Okay. All right. Just reward is no more. That's a good choice. All right. So that means you're going to have 5d8. I will shoot back with 2 die 6. 2 die 6 coming back at you. You got a 6, a 5, and a 7. I got 2 dice coming at you. A 6. How do you want to play it, sir? You're
I'll
in
block
cover.
the 6.
Say it again, please.
I'll block the 6.
Okay. Block that 6. That means I'm going to take 2 successes and they become hits. Here's my health check. And wasn't going to call cover for that. So he got blinged down and KO'd. They are level 1. All right. You are still the boss. What are you going to do next?
I want to try to drive that truck
Okay. No
up towards the
problem.
doors.
So you have a cruise move that you can do first. That's free. She's in the driver's seat, so she can easily move 8 inches forward. Okay, so that gets you up to about right here. And then you can do an action, which would be your maneuver move, and move another 8 inches towards the door. Oh, wait, it's a pickup, so it's lumbering, so only 4 inches. Set you about right here. Is
All
that
right.
what you wanting to do?
Yeah.
Okay, and you will be pointing towards the gate, something like that. Oh my goodness, look at that, boys and girls. The truck comes rumbling forward. Gage is in the driver's seat. All right, you are still the boss. You have activated 2 of your characters. What are you going to do next?
I'll bring my little local militia guys up behind Rutherford. If I don't think they have anything to shoot at though.
Okay. Well, let's see. It depends on how far you wanted them to go. If they ran, they could get all the way out here. If you ran, you could get all the way out here in the open, and then you would have a shot at that guy right there. But you'd only be rolling like 1 dice, I guess 2 dice because you got short range.
Yeah, I'm going to do that with them.
Okay. The resistance are willing to help out Phantom Ace, and they come running. So from right there, they would normally roll 2 dice. They ran, they'll lose 1, but they'll gain it right back because of the short range. So they're rolling 2 dice at my little fella. Here is their shooting. They got a 4. Here is my little fella shooting back with 3 dice. And he got a 5, a 5, and a 6. Couldn't block it even if you wanted to, and that means they will be eliminated. But my little fella will have to roll a 1 dice health check. And he
Dang.
remains in play. All right. So you have activated everybody except for Phantom Ace. Are you going to continue activating, or are you going to make me go? That's a really a tough one to think about. And if you need a better view or anything, let me know.
Just hustle out, right?
How far am I away from the fence?
You are about 4 inches. Yeah, about 4 inches from the fence.
So I could take a hazardous, or I could jump it, right?
Yes, if you wanted to, just do it safe, you could just get to the other side. We'd call that a 6-inch move. If you wanted to do it on a run, then yeah, you'd take a peril.
I'll take the peril and just get as
Okay,
far away as I can.
all right. So when he activates, he's going to take his peril. Let me see what I have in my hand. Okay. When he activates, I'm not going to play any cards, so he can he'll move up to the fence, and then it'll cost him 2 inches to leap over. But that'll be a peril, and he's got to roll
Oh.
3 successes, boys and girls. Oh, I think he got his
What's
short and
his-
curlies caught on the fence. All right, sir. What are you asking? Okay, so you're gonna have to roll 3 successes with brawl, might, or finesse. You have 4 dice in finesse. I guess that would be the one that I would suggest.
Yes.
Too bad we don't
That
have
sounds
savoir
good.
faire.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
All right, so 4 die 10, and you only need to get 3 of these. You only need 3 of these to leap the fence on a run, and you got 1.
Damn.
That's fairly average. That's a fairly average
What
roll.
is? No,
That's
it's not.
no. You get 1 success on 3 tens.
You're-
You know, I mean there's nothing wrong with that. All right, sir.
You're
That
just the
means you're going to
meanest
take
thing.
a 3 dice hit. Pow! A 3 dice health check. Double checking to make sure you don't have anything. And
My trousers.
your trousers have been ripped,
Oh.
and so have you, sir. You did not make it over the fence. You're caught at the top of the fence right there, and you are injured. And the werewolf can smell the blood.
My Those are
All right.
expensive pants.
Those are expensive pants.
Those are custom made.
They're
You think you can
custom-made
just walk
pants.
in somewhere and buy those?
You can't just buy those pants
can't
off the
just buy
shelf. They
those.
don't make those. You can't just pull those off the shelf.
Ugh.
All right. So you have activated everybody, and now it is time for the Cult of the Wolf to rip Phantom Ace a new one.
We can't dodge over the fence, right?
No. Because it's a 2-inch move and he
Fine.
only moves 1. Gosh, I hate to sacrifice any more Fritzes. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to send in my sidekick first. I'm going to activate my sidekick. Do you have a card to play? I don't see
No.
one, so I'm going to send
No.
in my sidekick.
Oh, wait, did you guys draw cards?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try and get a better angle for the dangle here. So give me just a minute as I rotate the camera. I don't know if I can get a better angle, really. So you notice I'm down one camera today, Bessie.
I did notice. What happened?
Apparently they want to charge the company that we're using that app for. They want to charge like $2 a week now. They want you to get a subscription service to use that app that we've been using.
Those limey bastards.
So, all right. So my sidekick is coming in. I roll 4 die 8 to throttle you. Yeah, 4 die 8 to throttle you. And you may roll 5. You can roll 5d8 to shoot me as I close with you, or 2 die 8 to dodge me.
Oh, I'll take the 5.
Okay. Yeah, especially since you have combat sense. So there's no real reason to dodge there. Other than it would allow you to move away from me. That is still an advantage to the dodge that you don't get with shooting. But I'm not injured now, so this could be the end of Phantom Ace. Now that we smell blood, this could be the end of him. So 4 die 8 coming at you. Oh, yes, a 6. That's fairly average. All right, you get to shoot at me as I come in. And you got a 6, a 5, and a 4. I'm the active character. Oh, no, you have control of the blocking because you have combat sense. Do you want to block one of my dice or
Ye-
not?
Your
Yeah, I'll block
bonus.
one and give you the other 2.
Oh, okay. So you stop my 6. I'm going to have to roll a 2 dice health check.
Failed.
And I failed. Damn it. You hush, lady. You hush over there. All right. My sidekick is now injured, but the more important thing is that now I've got a hold of Phantom Ace. Now he is engaged in a brawl, and that is going to render his Phantom 45s useless. As I send in a Fritz. All right, I'm going to send in a Fritz to attack Phantom Ace. Now that we have him closed up against this, now that we have him closed up against the fence, it's going to be very difficult for him to get away. Let's see. That'd be a little bit more this way. I guess
Hey, watch
make
where
sure
you're putting stuff.
they're on the right spot there.
It's
So he
never
still
a good
has
thing.
he still has a 1-inch dodge this way. If he was
Hmm.
able to make a successful dodge, he could move this way. But I'll get that side closed off pretty quick too. All right, here we go. My fella's rolling 3 die 6 to beat you down. Sorry, 2 die 6 to beat you down, and that's all I need. I don't even need any more than that. I might even just roll 1 just to be nice to you. I got 2 die 6 coming at you. You can brawl with 3 die 8 because you've only been in one fight. So you could brawl me with 3 die 8, or you could dodge me with 2 die 8.
I'll
The difference being there that if you successfully dodge me, then you can move an inch away. If you shoot at me, you could easily probably take me out, but it'll keep you engaged with my sidekick.
maybe I should dodge then, so I could try to use my guns.
Okay. All right. So I've got 2 die 6 coming at you though. I don't think there's any way you're going to be able to dodge my 2 die 6. I'm just letting you know right now. I don't want to mislead you.
Stop.
So I mean, because what I'm throwing at you, there ain't no way you can stop it. A 6 and a 5, boys and girls, and it is time for some Phantom Ace beatdown. Here is Phantom Ace's dodge. Ain't no way he can.
Yes.
A 5 and an 8. Big deal. So you dodged my guy. I it's all right. Whatever. The
Can't
I
touch
don't
this.
care.
Just take a minute. Take a breath.
I don't care.
Let it out.
I don't care.
It's okay. It's all right. You failed. Your plan bombed.
I don't care. All right. So that'll let you squirt away like a little squirt. So you squirt 1 inch away and you are no longer engaged. Doggone it. No, it's a slippery fella. Oh, he's slippery.
He must have grabbed me by my ripped breeches.
I know. All right.
That's why they cost so much.
I know. Doggone it. I guess I'm gonna send another. I don't want to lose all my Fritzes. I'm going in with the big guns now. Werewolf is going in. Werewolf is going in now, sir. You could shoot at me because I was over 3 inches away, so you could throw 5d8 at me. I'm going to be rolling
think I'll do
3
that.
die 12, or you could dodge with 2 die 8.
I'll shoot.
Okay. All right. So you ain't getting away from me this time. I've got 3 die 12 coming at you. 3 die 12 of Phantom Ace Beatdown says I got a 5 and a 9. So you couldn't have dodged that 9 even if on D8s anyway. And so here is your shooting. 4 successes. I have control of the initiative, or I'm sorry, I have control of the blocking because I'm the active character. I could block 2 of your dice. I don't think I want to, though. I'm going to try and get you down another level. I'm going to try and cause another injury here. So I'm going to say take them all. And I'm going to roll a 4 dice health check, and you're going to roll a 2 dice health check. And we're going for blood here. We are going for blood. Here is your 4 dice health check on the Werewolf. Werewolf? Passed, boys and girls. Werewolf was not injured. This is where I take control of being the director. When you fail this roll, I will have clearly won the fight. And I am now the director. And Phantom Ace is down to a D6 health. Oh, boys and girls. Oh, boys and girls. Let's see here. I don't know that I can actually get much more cord going that way. I think I might go to using our cordless system again. That'd make this a lot easier. Okay, so let's see, that gets you to there. Phantom Ace is now down to D6 health. Look at that, boys and girls, down to D6 health. He's got 2 injuries, and I still have 3 Fritz. But I don't know that. Yeah, this is the end. This is the end of Phantom Ace right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put him out of action right now. Put him out of his misery. We're gonna throw everything we have at him now and just try and sacrifice everyone to take him out. So I'm gonna send in Fritz. Fritz is rolling 2 dice 6 to attack. Phantom Ace, you can roll 2 dice 6 to dodge me, or he's been in 1, 2, 3 fights, or 1 die 6 to brawl me.
I'll dodge.
Okay.
Just
Come
trying
on.
to
This
stay
is the
alive.
end of him right here.
You
This is
stop.
the end right
You
here. So
stop.
here is the active character, Fritz. I tell you what, you can always count on Fritz. Oh my God. All right. So that's going to allow you to squirt away.
Oh, thank
So
goodness.
you don't even have to roll because you chose to dodge, and I got 2 2s. That means you can automatically move an inch away, and you still have this 1 inch space going down the damn wall here. I haven't been able. I'm about to get him cornered, though. I'm about to get him cornered, and he won't have anywhere left to go. But now he's free. Damn it. All right. Well, I'm going to have to just keep throwing stuff at you. At this point, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to send in another fella, and he's going to try and brawl you. Fritz is moving in. He's rolling 2 dice to attack. Now, I was over 3 inches when I rushed you, so you could choose to shoot at me, and that would give you 5D. Ugh, this is crappy. I don't like this.
Okay. I like this.
5D6 to shoot at me, and you still have control of the blocking. The only difference is that if you choose to dodge with 2 dice 6, you could choose to move away, or you could just count on the Phantom 45s to blow the guy in half and assume that that'll happen. Which
I
way
want
do
to
you
see
want
if
to
I can
take
shoot
this?
my way out.
You're going to see if you can shoot your way out. So here he comes, rushing in, gritting his teeth, howling. Oh! He's rolling 2 dice 6 to attack. He got a 6.
Okay.
All right, that's all I need. That's all I needed was a 6. Now Phantom Ace is done for. I got him now. All you have is if he doesn't get a 6, I've got him. Okay, he got a 6. Damn it. You got a 6 and a 5. You have control of the blocking. How do you want to do this? Are you going to play it dangerous, or do you let that hit come through?
No, I'm going to block it and give you
Okay,
the
so you're
hit.
going to play it safe, knock out that 6. That means my fella only has to roll a 1 dice health check. And, buddy, I can do that all day long. That's a success. Bam, right there. So you are still engaged. Did I get the director back here? I did, didn't I?
I believe so.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm the director now. Scoot the director thing over for me.
I don't like this new setup. Oh, I have to.
Yeah, I know. You have to move
reach.
a little bit. Ouch. I still have one Fritz. I still have a Fritz lurking back here. I've kept you engaged here, so you wouldn't be able to shoot at me when I close with you. So that's what I'm going to do. It's sacrifice time. So Fritz is coming in. So I will have 2d6 coming at you. You can't shoot at me because you're already engaged. So you're basically down to dodging because you don't have any brawl dice left either. So here we go. I got him this time, boys and girls. This is it. This is the one. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Show me.
There's a spot I can roll. How about if I move?
Yeah, that's fine.
There.
Perfect.
Okay. 2d6 from Fritz is a 5.
Okay.
You are dodging, sir. You've got 2d6 to dodge with. A 4 ain't gonna cut it. A 4 ain't gonna dodge a 5. And boys and girls, Phantom Ace is gonna have to roll a 1 dice health check. Should we let Bessie roll this one, boys and girls? Bessie?
Yeah.
You may do the honor of putting Phantom Ace down. If he fails his health check, Phantom Ace is down. If she passes it, he remains standing. 1 roll. She's going to go with the red dice. She picked up the red dice, boys and girls. All right. Try not to destroy the table when you roll. 4 or better.
Son of a
3,
bitch.
and Phantom Ace is clubbed to the
I'm so
ground. Bang. Beat into the ground like a tent peg. Blip. And Phantom
Oh,
Ace
Ace.
goes down.
Ripped pants and muddy pants.
Ripped plants and all. So now that ends the turn, and it is recovery time. And I think we should let Bessie roll for the recovery as well. So here's the recovery check for Phantom Ace. If she rolls a 4 here, Phantom Ace climbs back to his feet. Here we go. No, Phantom Ace does not. He remains in the horizontal position. Now, in this particular scenario, he does remain in play. He basically is a plot point while he is down. And what that means is that the enemy can try to capture him just as if he was a plot point. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so disappointed.
It goes that way sometimes, right?
I think you gave me the wrong dice.
I probably did.
You're a Fritz.
Oh,
So-
I have a guy here that needs to roll a recovery check. My sidekick, and see, that's how you do it right there.
Oh, you son of a.
That's how you do it. I mean, if you want to get them up, I mean, all you have to do is roll a 4 better. It's easy enough. It's not that hard.
You know what? Your average rolls
Bam, it's popping down.
5d10s and you get nothing. 5. Or how about your?
Don't bring up the past.
Your
The past doesn't have
4d12s
anything
and you
to do
got
with it. Why are
1.
you always living in the past?
I'm a
So we're going to
historian.
try and give one of these away next Thursday, boys and girls. If you want a chance to win one of these, enter the drawing by putting a comment on this video after we're done with it.
So not in the live chat.
Don't put it in the live chat. Put it in the comments for the video if you want to win one of these awesomely cool boxes. Then we'll do a drawing next Thursday during the lives, and we'll give this away next Thursday. This is by Atomic Laser Cut Design. It's a really cool not dice box. I guess you could use it to put dice in, but it's a really cool MDF box. I think that they intended it to be used for the cards because the cards really do fit in it very nicely. But you can put whatever you choose to put in it. You could put dice or buttons, screws, however you choose to live your life.
What about the skulls of my
I make no
enemy?
judgments. If that's the sort of thing that you want to put in there, so be it. It's not for me to judge you.
That looks a little judgy.
Not judgy.
It
Not
was
no
judgy.
judgy. No
You look
judgy.
judgy.
Turn is done.
Pulling a
Phantom
bullet.
Ace is still down, pulling a bullet.
Cards.
Good God, we're only starting turn 3. Okay, I'm the director. I drew a bad feeling.
Ooh. Sean got a misfortune.
A misfortune. That's interesting. A misfortune. Boy, I tell you what, not getting over that fence, drawing that 3 right there, that was like critical failure right there. That was probably the big spot that flipped it around. Getting caught right there as he was climbing over the fence and getting his trousers caught.
That was
Yeah, his britches did him dirty.
unfortunate.
Ripped, and he was just hanging there on the fence. The cult of the wolf coming up and beating on him while he like a pinata, like a Phantom Ace pinata.
He's just waiting.
All right, we're starting turn number 3. I'm now the director, and I'm going to.
Let Sean go.
I guess I need to grab Phantom Ace.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, I need to go ahead and just put him in my pocket.
Now, that's your sidekick.
That's
so
my
don't
sidekick.
Don't get happy there.
Where's my big bruiser? Where's my big bruiser
You
guy?
just took him over there.
All right. So as long as I don't draw something that says finesse on it, I should be pretty good.
Oh, come on, finesse.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and activate my leader, my werewolf, and he's going to scoop up Phantom Ace and stuff him in his pocket. I'll take a peril.
One with finesse.
Damn it. What the hell was that? Did you put that on there?
We were on
I
the
was
main
watching
camera.
you do it.
Then you should have said something.
So I only have 2 die 6 in finesse, and that's plenty. That's more than I need. I don't even need more than 2 die 6.
Let's see. Let's
that's
see how
plenty.
many. Let's
That's
see what
plenty.
the average
That's
roll
plenty.
is.
That's plenty. That's more than enough. That's like 1 more dice more than I even need. So I have a finesse of 2 die 6. I only need 1 success. This is the peril. Easy peasy. Past the peril. Now it's the plot. What? Draw the card.
One with cunning.
1 with cunning.
Where were these when I needed them? I was trying to go
3
with the
die
fence.
10 in cunning, boys and girls. Phantom Ace is in the bag. Phantom Ace is
pocket.
no longer a character. He is now
Ace.
unconscious and being carried by my werewolf.
Oh, I'm really sad.
Give me 2.
Oh my gosh. Is that a piggyback ride?
Uh-huh. Come on, little fella. All right, so he will not get any more recovery checks. He is now, for the remainder of this scenario, he is a plot point. So for the good guys to really win at this point, they've got to take the werewolf down. That will make the werewolf drop Phantom Ace. So that becomes their goal now. And my goal for the baddies is to basically stop that from happening. Let's see. Do I want to activate anybody else, or do I want to?
I'd wait.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to activate. You've only got 2 characters. You have Rutherford and Gage. Gage is in the truck. She's lined
ran
up.
the gate.
Yeah, she's lined up on the gate. She doesn't actually have to do much to just drive through it if she wanted to. And then Rutherford could shoot at one of these guys over here.
I was going to say, can you see him?
Yeah, because the gate does not block line of sight. I'm sorry, the fence or the wall does not block line of sight, so he can see all of them through here.
Can you see the werewolf?
He can, and right now you have closer enemies, but if you moved off in this direction, if you did maybe like a 6-inch move and you got out into the open over here, then that
Yeah.
would put the werewolf as the nearer target and you could shoot the werewolf. But where you're at right now, these guys along the fence or the wall here are probably closer. They would be your primary target. So you're gonna
I
have
think
to activate.
I think I'll shoot it to Fritz.
Okay, is that Rutherford then is activating?
Yeah, Rutherford. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm trying to see if I have anything. I don't have anything I want to play, so I'm gonna go ahead. Do you want to move up to the next pile of barrels,
Yeah,
or do you want to
yeah.
just go ahead and stay back where you can snipe, or do you want to try
I'll
to
move to the
advance a
next,
little bit?
a little bit closer barrels.
Okay, so move up to the next barrels in the line there.
Somebody asked, will they get cover saves on the fence line?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so from there you're going to have a 4-die-8 attack, and really, I'm going to say you can either shoot at a Fritz. You have the sidekick here as well. You have a Fritz here. I'll get really just a Fritz or a sidekick, whichever one you want to go after.
I guess maybe a sidekick would be better.
Okay. So you have 4-die-8 coming at him, and my sidekick is still a heck of a shooter as well, and he'll have 3-die-8 coming back at you. So here is your shooting, sir. What are these cards here for? Okay, here is your shooting, an 8 and a 5. Here is my shooting back at you. It's a fight, and I also got an 8. So now both of us are going to have cover. How do you want to play this? How dangerous is this?
Take them all.
He says take them all. He's willing to let it all hang out. So my little fellow will have to roll a 2-dice health check, and you will have to roll a 1-dice health check. I'll go ahead and roll yours first since you're the active character, and you are injured. You're in cover, and you are not injured. Here is 2 health check for the sidekick. I failed as well. I'm going to see if my cover protects me. And it does as well. So good cover, saving the day. You still have a gauge to activate. Now she could get out of the truck and come rushing across here. She could drive through the gate.
She can't make a quick Yui, I guess.
What did he say?
Make a quick Yui.
I'd love to drive over all those people.
Okay. I think
But that's
if you
probably
just
hard.
go through the gate on this move, you could get basically lined up for them. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. So an 8-inch move is basically going to get you to here. And then another 4-inch move, when this is her maneuver, she'll get kind of spun around like so. And there she is.
Yay.
Oh, there. That's a better view. Yeah, I need to go to wireless if I'm going to have to use this camera more. Okay.
I grew up on Dukes of Hazzard, so
yeah. So that's everybody, right? Everybody's activated.
I think so.
Oh no!
Oh wait, no, your guys
no.
have
The only one that I activated was my wolf.
Yeah.
So now we can turn and fire at her, or we can scatter. I think that's what we need to do more. So sidekick is going to sees you coming through here, and he does not want to be there, so he's going to move 3 inches. Oh wait. What if I jump on the truck? That would be badass. I'm doing it. I'm going to leap on the truck. Yeah!
Oh,
Give me a peril.
16.
Jumping on a moving vehicle is perilous. Luckily, she was moving very slow as she came through there, getting maneuvered around. And I only need 1 success with cunning or might. And he's got 3-die-8 in might. Just holding on.
Yes.
What the hell.
That was a fail. That was a 1, 2, and a 3. Is that
I
average?
get to re-roll that.
Is that an average roll?
I think I should get to re that. That was interference. The table interfered. Okay, so he fails his peril and he will not actually get on the vehicle. God dang it.
Does he have to take any hits? or
Yes, he
anything?
has to take a hit. So there's his health check. He failed. He passed that, so he is not injured. Damn it. Damn it. That did not put him in a good spot either.
No, it
But move it
didn't.
quick.
It really didn't. You want to try
You'll
that
be
again
first.
with some other people?
No, I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to move this guy. He's going to go leaping back behind this tombstone,
Uh-huh.
and he's going to. It's useless shooting at it.
Yeah. Don't waste your bullets.
I can get the driver. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and fire. I've got 3 die 6 shooting at Gage. Now, Gage can either choose to fire back with 3 die 6, or she can basically use her defense to avoid getting hit. And with that, it would be 3 die 8.
I'll dodge.
Okay. So I'll have 3 die 6 coming at her. Here is my Schutzen. 5 and a 5. Ain't no way you're dodging that, man. Ain't no way. And you did not dodge it. You dodged 1. You'll take a 1 dice hit. Here is your 1 dice hit.
You can do it.
You were not injured. However, when the driver of a vehicle is hit, you have to take a control check. So here is your random peril. You must roll 2 dice, 2 successes with finesse or cunning. She's got 4 die 8 in cunning. She's got something else, but she doesn't need it.
Nailed
There
it.
she goes. Okay. So she does not spin out there.
I was
She
kind of
failed
wondering
that.
if she'd lose control and run over everyone.
Correct. Yeah. So he's done. So I'm going to do the same thing. He's going to leap back behind this tombstone, and he's also shooting at the driver. So he has 3 dice coming at her. She is dodging. Here's my shooting. I got 2 5s. Ain't no way you can stop that one. Here's your dodge. You stopped it. I'm going to do it again.
Yay.
This guy's going to move back here. Same thing. Shooting with 3 die 6. I got a 4. You are using your defense. She's ducking down in there. I can't hardly see where she's at. And she avoids that damage as well. I still have 1 fella left. And he'll get behind the tombstone. Maybe I jump on now.
Jump on the other side of that fence.
Yeah, try that.
No, I want to get on the truck.
I bet your britches won't rip.
I'm not. I think I can get on the truck.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm jumping on the truck. Give me a random peril. What? What'd you do?
3 with broad might or
What?
finesse.
You stacked the deck. That
3.
you didn't draw that.
3.
You didn't
Oh,
draw
those 3s
that.
are tough,
You like
aren't they?
put that on top.
It was right on top, kiddo.
You stuck it because you stuck it there.
I can't.
Okay, well I cannot pass that peril.
No, you can't, can you? It's gonna.
What are you giggling
I'm
about?
gonna take your hit.
So I'll just take my hints. Whatever. So he will not make it on the truck.
Yay!
So he is also standing in front of it. He failed his health check. He is removed from play. Damn it. Got playing fast and loose. That's what happens.
How
And
many
that
points is
ends
that
the
for
turn.
one of those?
That ends the turn there.
Yeah.
I don't have any recovery checks. You don't have any recovery checks. So we are starting a new turn. Pull a bullet.
Cards? Oh, yeah.
Cards. I am still the director. Am I still the director?
Yeah.
What did Rutherford take somebody out?
No, it was
No,
a
he
wash.
shot it. The
Oh.
guy. Okay. So yeah, there was no other fighting. That was it. Okay. So I'm still the director. I drew a disarmed.
Out of ammo.
And you drew an out of ammo.
That could come in handy.
That could come in handy. Now I have to decide. So if she just took off driving right now, she could actually hit my sidekick and him. Now, Honestly, though, as cool as that is, the likelihood of them of a sidekick and a leader level character being hit by a big, truck is actually fairly low. Uh, right, because it's just a random peril. They have a fairly good chance of going, oh well, if I take a step to the left. Um, but I'm not sure that I'm willing to risk it. I hate if I let her go first. If I let Sean go first here, I hate to know what he's gonna do. Yeah, I feel like he's probably. I'm gonna Sean. I'm gonna ask you to activate a character.
Okay.
What card did he draw? He drew an out of ammo. Okay. I'm currently the director. I'm gonna ask you to activate a character. Are you just gonna put the pedal down and give both of my guys a random peril?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think she's going to continue.
Okay. All right. Here's an interesting thing as well. We'll deal with this after you're done here. So, here is a random peril for the first fellow as she's now driving through here. He has to roll 2 successes with might or finesse. I can easily do that on 3 die 8. Watch this, easy peasy, bam, done right there. And then
Dang.
I'll draw a random peril for my leader as you smash in or attempt to smash into my leader.
One with cunning or might.
One with cutting or might, easy peasy. I got 3 die 10 in
You got 3 die 12 and
3
might.
die 12 in might. So yeah. He just puts out his hand and says, none shall pass. And your car is stopped right there.
Darn.
Now, that was your cruise move right there. You can leap out of a moving vehicle. So if Gage wanted to, she could leap out of the truck, which would be a peril for her because she would be moving out of a moving vehicle. She could leap out of the truck and try to brawl with the werewolf.
Okay.
I'm not saying that's a good idea, but I'm just kind of saying it would be cool.
That would be awesome. I would like to do that. She's going to
Okay.
jump out
Okay.
and
So
whack
you
him.
have to take a peril for
Yeah.
leaping out of a moving vehicle.
That never is a problem, right? That's easy.
Oh, I don't see her passing this one. I think she got her shoestring wrapped around the gas pedal, and I think she's going to get stuck right there. 2 successes with cunning or might. She has 4 die 8 in cunning. Checking his cards to see if there's anything. I don't see anything there. So here are your here's your roll. You need 2 of these. Oh, not a single one.
Yay!
Oh, she
you got
it.
3. You got 3.
All right. So you passed the peril. So here comes Gage leaping off the truck rah, with her electro wrench in her hand. Gonna clobber the werewolf. We'll see. Werewolf will fight back. What kind of dodge does my werewolf have? 2 die 6. Okay.
Hey,
I'll be
hey,
dodging.
Babe. As I pass that peril, can I play buy some time and get 2 cards?
Okay. Give the man 2 cards. The 2 cards that you drew were a focus and another out of ammo.
Okay.
Thank you.
Focus and out of ammo. Yeah, I meant to say that too. I apologize for forgetting. I'm glad you remembered. Keep his cards away from mine. I don't like it when they touch my cards.
You don't touch his cards.
Keep his cards.
You
away
keep
from
your
mine.
paws off.
I don't want his cards
Quit
touching my cards.
squishing it around.
Keep his cards away from my cards. Okay, so Gage is leaping into the fray.
Bam.
Now, before the scenario, she rolled her inventor skill. She got like 3 successes. She chose weapon X. And what that allows you to do is add +1 dice to either your brawl or your shoot And Mr. Peck decided to add +1 dice to his brawl. So she's throwing 4 die 8 at the werewolf.
Yay.
4 die 8. The werewolf is fighting back with 3 die 12. Here is the roll.
Nice. 2 sevens, a 6, and an 8.
Oh my God. So that's 4 successes from Gage. Werewolf got 2 successes, an 11 and a 5. Now, how do you can't do anything about my 11. You could choose to block my 5, or you just let it all hang out. What do you want to do here?
I want to block.
Okay. So take out the 5. The 5 is no longer in there. So that means Gage will have to roll a 1 dice health check, and the werewolf will have to roll a 3 dice health check. All right, here we go. Here we go. So here's for my werewolf. 3 dice.
Yes.
And it is
Is that
injured.
average for a 1, 3, and a 4?
Yeah, it's fairly average roll. 1, 3, 4. Yeah, that's average on D12s. And then Gage rolls a 1d8 health check. And she fails as well. And they are both bloodied. Oh, that was handy right there. That stopped her from stealing the director away from me right there,
Dang
getting
it.
that injury on her.
Oh,
Now they're both bloodied. Well, I tell you how this is going to go. I'm going to capture Gage and Rutherford and Phantom Ace. I'm going to throw them all in the pit to be devoured by the mother of wolves. Oh! I see. That's how I see it happening.
I don't see it. I don't see it happening.
Arr. With a pudding. Okay. I maintained control of the director there, so I'm going to ask you, sir, to activate another character.
So Rutherford.
That would be Rutherford. That is correct.
Rutherford is going to walk towards the werewolf and then try to ping him.
Okay. Make a 6-inch move towards the werewolf. Now, if you ran, you could get all the way to. Oh, I'm sorry. You cannot shoot at the werewolf while Gage is basically on
They're
top
embroiled.
of him, trying to open him with like a can opener. So Gage is in contact with the wolf, so you cannot shoot.
Okay.
I have a sidekick that you could shoot at, which would probably be your next closest target. The Fritzes have all evacuated to the back of the board. So you can move like maybe 6 inches to the gate and shoot at my sidekick.
Yeah, that's what
Or
I
you could
want to do. I
run.
want to move towards the gate.
Okay. So a 6-inch move basically gets you up here to the gate. We'll call that some shooting there. Do you want to shoot at my sidekick or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you discard a card, you can get an extra shoot dice. Do you want to discard to get an extra shoot dice? You have a focus, 2 out of ammos, and a misfortune.
You could throw the focus, probably.
Possibly, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you could play both of those out of ammos this turn because I'm about to open up on.
Yeah, I'm
Rutherford.
saving those. The misfortune I kind of want to keep too, but you don't play. You haven't been playing many cards. Focus before you roll them later. I kind of like that one too. I think
I know. You got good cards. You could just go with your 4 die 8. Actually, it's going to be 5 die 8 because you're in short range.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll just take my regular shot.
Okay. My little fella will be rolling 4 die 8 to shoot back at you because he's also at short range. So here is the shooting. Tex 5d8 from Rutherford. Oh, that's too bad. You only got
3 successes.
You only got 3 successes. A 4, a 5, and a 6. Here is from my fella.
Oh, that's too bad. Only 1 success.
I got a 7. That's fairly average. On 4 dice. So you couldn't block it even if you wanted to, and that means we're going to do a take them all situation. That means you're going to have to roll a 1 dice, and my little fella will roll a 3 dice. and he is injured again.
Yay.
My little fella is always getting injured. So that means Rutherford will also have to roll a health check. And he is
Yay.
okay as well. Okay. So you've activated both of the characters that you have in play at this time. And I'm going to activate. So I haven't activated anybody. Yet.
Uh-uh.
I sure would like to stop Gage. Okay, I'm going to activate this Fritz right here. Would you like to play a card on him or not?
I'll save it.
Okay, I'm going to have him rush at Gage. He's rolling 2d6 to bamboozle Gage. She's down to rolling 4d8 to beat him with her electro wrench, or she could dodge with 3d8. I don't know. Just giving you the option there. What do you want to do?
I'll dodge.
Okay, dodging with 3d8. Okay. Oh, I apologize. She's injured. She's going to be doing d6s either way. So she's either rolling. So you're still going to stick with dodge?
Yeah.
Okay, 3d6 to dodge. Okay, I got 2d6 coming at you. A 4. Ain't no way you can stop that. Ain't no way you can be able to get a 4 on that. Okay.
Yay. You got a 4.
You got a 4 and you dodged. Now, you could choose to disengage at that point and move an inch away or remain where you are. Do you want to stay where you're at or move away?
I'll move away.
Okay. So you have to end your movement 1 inch away from all of the baddies. So that basically kind of puts you dodging back in the direction of the truck there. So she leaps back. So I've only activated 1 character so far. Now I'm going to have Fritz here. Now that you're not engaged with my anybody over there, I'm going to activate this Fritz right here. Would you like to play a card?
Yeah, I'll do my first out of ammo.
Okay. So Fritz, now that's played as soon as he activates. So as soon as he activates, he finds out he's out of ammo. And I'm going to go ahead and do nothing.
Oh, okay.
Stay where I'm at. I'm going to go ahead and activate Fritz number 2 over here. Do you want to play a card?
Yeah, I'll play the other out of ammo.
Okay, so he will not be shooting either. So all of my Fritzes have activated. I have not activated my sidekick or my wolf. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and activate the wolf. And
wait.
What?
Never mind.
The wolf is going to move back this way, carrying Phantom Ace towards the pit.
Oh.
The wolf moves 6 inches. Mother, I've come to feed you.
Oh, that's disturbing. Don't ever say that again.
Mother, I bring you food.
Can you change it to like, here, Ma, I brought you food? I like that better.
Hey, Ma, I brought you tacos.
See, that's much better.
All right. So, and my wolf will be done. No.
Yeah, he's done.
He could shoot. He could move and shoot.
He's done.
He's going to move and shoot at Gage. He's going to move over this way. He rips a tombstone out of the ground and hurls
How
it
many arms
at
does he
Gage.
have?
He has 12. So he's down to rolling D10s. So he'll roll. He's been in a fight. That'll only give him 2d10 to shoot at you. Gage, you could dodge me with 3 die 6. I don't think you have any shooting offensive capability left. So dodge with 3 die 6, and I guess that's it.
Yeah.
So here is my Schutzen. Tombstone flying at your head. You can't stop a 7 on
Nope.
D6s, so she will have to roll a 1 dice health check. She's down to D6 health here. She's down to D6 health. She failed it. We're going to say she's got cover for the vehicle that she's on. And she failed that as well.
Oh.
And Gage is down. Tombstone to the head for the win.
So
Tombstone to the head.
she has crafty.
Get to re-roll a dodge. Doesn't matter how many times you re-roll a D6, it's not going to get to a 7.
Oh, that's true.
So, but I'm glad you reminded me of that.
Mathematically,
though,
I don't think you're correct on that.
Doesn't matter how many times you re-roll it. Still ain't going to get to a 7.
Always forget about those finite limits of the universe.
I know. Silly. That is the turn. We have some fairly important recovery checks here. All right. We're going to let Bessie come in and roll some dice here for you, boys and girls.
Oh, dear.
We got Bessie on the prowl. Bessie, who do you want to roll for first? We're going to let her do all the recovery checks. What are you rolling for?
I guess I'll do Gage.
All right, this is the big one. Is Gage going to get up, or is she going to be fed to the mother of wolves?
I have failed every recovery check so far.
Gone. Gage is removed from play.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And now go ahead and
I'm
pass
so
a recovery
sorry.
check for who?
Sidekick.
Sidekick.
Fail it. Yes.
Sidekick remains
Yes.
injured.
Werewolf.
Let's see if the wolf.
Yes.
Oh, the wolf failed too. She has failed every single recovery check she's rolled this game. Oh my gosh.
I don't feel very good. I think I'm off.
That's what it is. See? She
That's pretty
forgot
bad.
she
Is that
forgot
average? I think
that's fair. That's fairly average. That's a fairly average day right there.
Uh,
That is that turn. We're starting turn number 5. We're drawing cards. I'm currently the director. I drew a sucker punch.
steady aim.
You drew a steady aim, and you are basically down to Rutherford.
Poor Rutherford.
I don't have a lot left either, but I got more than that. I got a werewolf, 3 Fritzes, and a sidekick. Rutherford is not injured. What should we do here? What do you think, Sean? I feel like I ought to. Feel like I should cut you off from getting in here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me think here. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna activate, and I'm gonna send one of my shooters to. Let's see. Do you have a card to play when I activate?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm going to activate this guy, and he's going to run over here, and he's just going to block the gate. He is not going to shoot at you. I'm going to activate this guy. He's going to run over here, and he's going to block the gate here. He is not going to shoot at you. I'm going to activate this Fritz. He's going to move over here and just kind of stand and look pretty. He is not going to shoot at you. I'm going to activate. See, I probably should take it from that angle, huh?
Yeah, that's good.
Where am I? Right there?
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
I'm going to activate my werewolf. Werewolf is going to go to the pit. He is not going to do anything else from there.
Oh my God.
My sidekick is going to activate. He's going to move back in front of my werewolf, and he is done. I've activated all of my characters. Rutherford, you're the only character that has not activated this turn. I'm going to ask you to activate a character.
Now, I can't shoot the werewolf because he's behind all these other people, right?
That is correct.
Yep.
As soon as you activate your Verville, I'm sorry, as soon as you activate Rutherford, I'm going to play Parlay.
Boo.
Is there anything that you
Not
would like to?
run, rush.
You can play a misfortune.
Yeah, I'll play the misfortune.
Okay. All right. So he has a misfortune in his hand, and he says no to my parlay,
We said absolutely not.
which basically would just stop all of the shooting and fighting for the turn, and say, "Hey, why can't we just get along here?" So, my parlay was misfortuned. Rutherford may continue his activation.
Then I will shoot. Who was in the very like? I need to shoot them in order that they are in front of me, right?
Correct. You shoot the nearest enemy,
Yeah.
unless you have the ability that lets you ignore them.
Right. I'll just go ahead and start whittling away at the dudes.
Okay. So here's a fun option, and it just kind of gets down to how desperate you are.
I'm so desperate.
So you could even split your dice. Remember, you can also discard to get an extra dice as well. So normally you would have 4 die 8. You
Plus,
have
he has steady aim.
you have a steady aim in your hand, so that could get you short range gets you to 5d8. Then you have a steady aim. If you wanted to play it, that could get you to 6 die 8. Plus, you have a trick. You could discard your focus and get 7 die 8. And then, if you wanted to, you could even split all of those dice up amongst the 3 targets that are standing in front of you and see if you could blow all of them down in a single turn.
Yes.
I'm not saying you can, which I think is highly unlikely,
I
but
bet we could.
depending on how desperate you are, that option's in there, right? Because Pulp Alley is a kick-ass game, so we let you do the crazy fun stuff like that.
I want to mow them down.
Yeah. So that's going to cost you all of the cards in your hand. So you're going to lose your steady aim. You're going to lose your focus for his trick. It's going to give you 7 dice, and you have 3 targets in front of you. So you're actually allowed to split it up any way you want. So how do you want to split it up? They're each rolling 3 die 6 back at you.
I guess the first 2, give them 3.
3 and 3, and then 1 dice on the last guy.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to put any. You don't have to split it against all 3 of them. If you just wanted to shoot the 2 guys in front of you down, you could do that as well. So I'm not saying you
Oh,
have to attack.
I'll split it between the 2 guys in the back. Well,
The 2 guys in front of you.
No, I was thinking the 2 guys. Okay, yeah, I'll do the 2 guys in front of me.
Okay. So 4 on one and 3 on the other. Okay. So here is, I guess we might as well roll for the 4 dice first. You would get to decide that, but I think that's the way to do it. So 4 dice on the first guy, and you got 4 successes. My guy's shooting back with 3 dice. You got a 5. You could block mine and give me 3 hits. Is that how you want to play it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you blocked my 5. That means I have to roll a 3 dice health check, and I passed it. Passed a 3 dice health check. Beginning to think that you may need to use silver bullets here. I don't know if you brought your silver bullets. So the next fight, you have 3 die 8 coming at this guy. You got a 5 and a 6. My guy is replying back with a 6 and a 4. How do you want to play that? You could block both of them, or you just say take them all.
Take them all.
Okay, so we'll both take 2. So here is for this guy. He passed as well. The power of the wolf is going strong. You also have to roll a 2 dice health check. You failed with 1. I'm going to give you some cover. You're next to a nice well-kempt bush there, so you passed and are not injured. That ends the turn. We're starting the last turn of the game.
Recovery check.
There are recovery checks. I'm going to roll this time because you keep blowing them. You want to roll?
No, you
Okay.
besmirched
Here,
me.
here is for the sidekick. Passed. Here is for the werewolf.
I should have rolled.
Passed. Oh,
Oh,
dang it.
good.
All right, the werewolf remains injured. Wow. I held my ground here at the gate. We're going to draw cards. I'm still the director. I drew a danger.
Stay down.
You drew a stay down. I'm going to just say Rutherford activate.
Is that trick thing where he can discard to get an extra? Is that once per turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do that again with the stay down.
Okay. All right. And try and take out a couple of Fritzes.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go after 3 of them this time, or go ahead and just stick with 2?
I'll do 3.
Okay.
I'll put most of the
So
dice
how do you
in the
want to
one in the
split the
back.
dice?
Do 1, 1, and the rest on the guy in the back.
2, 2. So 2 dice on both of the front guys and 3 on the guy in the back.
Put 1 dice on the front guys and all the rest of the dice.
Oh,
on the
okay,
back.
okay. So 1 dice on him, 1 dice on him, and then 5 dice on the Fritz in the back. He really doesn't like this Fritz. This is the Fritz.
I don't
he
like that
really-
Fritz either.
That's the Fritz he really wants to take out.
Yeah.
So the order of fighting, in case it matters, you get to decide that. You want to do the fight against that guy first?
Yeah.
Okay. So the fellow that you got the bucket full of dice on. Oh, you don't have 7 dice this time because you don't have the get rid of his stay down. You're gonna have 6 dice this time.
Oh shoot.
I'm sorry, Sean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 1. So you have 4 dice on the guy on the back.
Okay.
And he'll shoot back with 3 die 6. Here we go. Rutherford, you got 3 successes. Fritz got nothing. Fritz will have to roll a 3 dice health check. Fritz is gone.
Yes.
Next fight, you got the one guy standing in front of you. You got a 1. He'll shoot back at you. He got a 6. That means you'll have to roll a health check. Failed it. Bush made it. Next fight, you got 1 die 8 against him. Got 1 success. He has 2 successes. You are the active character here. If you wanted to block, you could. Do you want to play it safe or go ahead and deliver the damage?
I'll just take it all.
Take it all. Okay, so you'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. He'll have to roll a 1 dice. And he is gone.
Yay.
And you are not injured.
Yes.
I haven't activated anybody. I'll go ahead and activate the wolf, and he will leap down into the pit, carrying off Phantom Ace. And then we'll go ahead and say the sidekick leaps in there too.
Ah.
Fritz tries to run back, but he's gunned down by Rutherford as he runs
Yes.
towards the pit. And that's the end of the scenario. Wow, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, Sean. Very, very cool. Very cool. Tough scenario, but those are the ones that I think are, kind of have a lot of fun built in there too. As soon as Ace went down, that was probably the hard spot. And I do think it may go back to that 1-3 that Bessie drew. You remember when she did that to you?
Who shuffled?
Remember when she did that when Ace was trying to get over the fence and she bamboozled you with a 3 challenge out of nowhere? I mean, I can't believe she would do that to you, Sean.
I should have safely ran across the fence.
Yeah. See, when you're in a hurry,
That's when
Sean,
accidents happen.
when you're in a hurry, that's when accidents happen.
Ugh.
You would not had to even face the challenge at all if you'd have chose to go across. But I'd rather blame Bessie anyway. So we'll just go ahead and just say it was her fault. Most sidekicks, or most leaders and even sidekicks can handle most challenges. but those threes are in there.
Of course.
Those threes are in there to keep you on the edge of your seat. You
Uh.
never know when a three is going to pop up and go bam. And they are Robert Reynolds. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you guys so much. Gave a nod to Pulp Alley at the end. Very, very cool. Definitely appreciate you guys all being on here. What a wonderful community we've built.
Yeah.
Sean, you going to come back and play with us sometime?
Yeah, I had a great time.
Good. We ought to try and do something over on your channel as well sometime. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah. I don't see any reason why this campaign or this little mini campaign can't continue. So now Phantom Ace and possibly Gage and even Rutherford find themselves down in the bowels of the wolf's lair.
The mother's snack cupboard.
The mother's snack cupboard. Mother, I've come to
Okay, that's it. We're done.
you.
It's done.
Gonna be fun, but I don't know that we'll do that next time. Nay, is that something you want to do, or do we want to do something else? We're still taking suggestions for our
Christmas holiday scenario
as
adventure.
well. But don't forget when this scenario closes, when
this video
when
closes,
this video ends, please come back to this video and leave a comment that includes the word Fritz. Include the word Fritz, and that'll be entered, and that'll get you entered into the drawing for this awesome dice, whatever box, card box from Atomic Laser Cut Designs. Atomic Laser Cut Design. We're going to give this away to somebody out there. So you guys be sure and come back to this video once it's closed. If you take a moment and make sure you hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please consider getting subscribed to our silly little channel here. It's a lot of fun, and we don't take it particularly serious. We have a lot of fun, and if you'd like to do this with us, just like Sean did, get signed up to play with us on a Sunday. It doesn't matter if you've only played one game or 100 games. We welcome you to come on here and play it. It's a wonderful way to learn the rules as well and get an opportunity to play.
And I'll help you beat Dave, although I am unfortunate.
Yeah, we saw the help she was to Sean today.
I tried.
Bamboozled him with a 3 when a fellow was simply trying to cross
Hey,
the fence.
I made sure he could get away.
Come on, lady.
Hey,
come on,
hey.
lady. Help! Help!
What you talking?
You take
You
that
what?
out of
You.
your head. All right, boys
everybody.
and girls. Sean, stay on here for just a little bit so we can chat. Bye, everybody. Play us out of here, Bessie.
I don't know.
What song are we doing?
I don't know.
All right. Bye, everybody.